Okay, we're back again. So, I was playing with my brother with this, and I broke the A-arm in half. So, see, kind of broken. So, today we're gonna fix this, and, oh, by the way, this is a ProSc10, not the 2. It's running a Pro line body. Can't tell you what it is. Maybe in the description I will, when I remember. So we gotta take this off. Got the pin. So, gotta get this off. And it is running a quick run hobby wing with the stock servo, and it has a Reedy 13.5. That's the system I'm running with, like, and I have a fan for the motor because it got hot. It's getting hot in the summer, and so it has a fan on it so I don't overheat it, and I can run it longer. So, I gotta get this shock off. You guys are probably gonna yell at me in the comments that I haven't uploaded a video on the Savage running. You're right, because first of all, I was on vacation for 4th of July, and then I took it out, just playing with it with my brother, and the gear exploded. So I have a short little video on that is out already. Then the day before I broke the Savage, I was running this with my brother and his is the ProSc10 too. Yes, he has a nicer one than me. And surprisingly, there is not much difference in the two trucks. They're the same with a different body. And that's it that's different about them. So I should probably stop talking and keep pulling this truck apart. So you gotta, for this cover to come off, you gotta take those 2 screws off, the 4 on this plate, and this plate will come off. And all the screws on this truck are 2mm or 1.5. Now, I haven't ran into any screws on this truck that are not those sizes. Gotta get a little with a screwdriver, get some of the dirt out. Yes, in the winter, you guys will see, or some time when I race it, you guys will get a video of this truck racing. I have a e-buggy. It's a Serpent e-buggy. And you'll see that racing this summer. And then in the winter, I run this because it's an indoor car and it's off-road dirt. I do not run it on carpet. I did once, and it likes to flip over. There's those screws out. You just pull that back. Then this will, well, it's supposed to. But this truck has so much crap everywhere, because I've run it everywhere. So there's this part. The easiest way is to take these two screws out, which I think they're 2mm. There's that. Then you just take this one off. Then you pull that off. That's off, and then there you guys can see 3 different spots is broken. But good thing my brother, before I started YouTube, broke his front one right here clean off. Wasn't on the truck at all. So there's that. Now you put this back on it. Oh, there it is. It was missing this washer for the end of it to get rid of the slop. Fell and didn't see it. So there, that's on. Just gotta put those 2 screws back in. I've got some videos planned for coming. Got some videos planned with this truck and some of my other trucks that you guys haven't seen. You know what you gotta make sure to do? Make sure that that dog bone's lined up. Oh yeah, if you guys want a durable, long-lasting short course truck, go with, if you want it rear-wheel drive, go with this. Or if I've heard on online, if you want a 4-wheel drive, go with the ProSc10. You guys comment down below if that's a good truck or not, because I don't have one, so I can't tell you guys if it's good or not. But someone, if you could, comment down below if it is good or not. If you guys comment down below if you guys want to see my custom drag car in DR10. If not, if you guys don't comment, if you don't want to see them, if you guys don't comment, you won't ever see them, because it's Mitchell's RC off-road, those are on-road cars. So if you guys want to see them, then if I get 4, we'll go with 4. If we get 4 comments from 4 different people, I'll show you my custom drag car and DR10, and I'll make some videos on them driving down at my local place to drive. It's called Spirit. It's Spirit down in Gerard, PA. Those guys are down there, very helpful. You can buy all kinds of stuff. You can buy cars, parts, like a lot of parts, and you can go down there anytime they're open. I think it's $5, and you can play all day down there. If you break anything, they'll help you. They're very helpful. You guys will get a video on this when I get the shock rebuild kit for it, because, well, my shocks are dead. I've had this truck since 2018, still running stock. Most of the parts on this are what it came out on the box, and I race this, I bash it, I do all of everything with it. It's my favorite truck. The only thing I don't do with it, take it out on the snow. Electronics, not waterproof. And also that would be just bad because it's rear-wheel drive, not compatible with snow. Look at that stop. Gotta tighten the grip screw. But for now, hopefully it won't fall out. Just put tightening on the shock screw. There's that. Now, off of the old one, the only thing we need off of the old one is this screw right here, which, out of all that, I've done it all with 2 millimeter. Take that little screw out. You put this in. Put it in like that. There's that. And then you take that little screw. And see this little hole? Little hole right there. Put it in it. There it is. It's in there. That keeps that pin from falling out and letting this fall out. Oh, I bent that. Look, bent it. Must have hit it pretty hard. Straight. Where's that? That. Tire put back on. Put the tire back on. And there. That's how you change A-arm on a Team Associated ProSc10 1 and 2. That's it for today. See you guys later.